Welcome back to the show. Well, now we are talking about the real estate industry and economy in Arizona with my next two guests. I want to welcome onto the American Dream Stephanie Gonzalez, COO and Managing Partner of North & Co., and John Angelo, Realtor and owner at the Angelo Group. Thank you both so much for being on the show today.
Thank you.
Great to be here.
So, Stephanie, I want to start with you. How do you feel about the current and long-term economic health of Arizona?
I think that we are living in such a fast food drive-through society that we can sometimes often not see the horizon and all of the positive factors that are ahead of us. Arizona, and more specifically Maricopa County, is so poised for sustainable health, from jobs, economy, relocating, you name it, relocating companies, relocating families, to local resources and innovation. I think we are so well poised for long-term, healthy stability.
I think that's a fantastic answer, and that's some good news, Stephanie. John, how does Stephanie's response and what you're seeing right now with the economic health of Arizona, how does that affect the real estate landscape?
If you look at the two pieces, you have the residential side and the retail side where we play, and they both kind of play off of each other. So we're fortunate that we have a very strong inbound market. We have many people that are moving here. So it's great when there are more bodies here. That means there's more business here. That means there's going to be more commercial here. There's more development here. So just that nice population growth that we're back to again is really helping drive things on the residential side as well as the commercial side. And it looks like that's gonna be around for a while.
In just the last week, I heard about a large Atlanta investor, New York investor, California investor that are moving significant funds out here to help develop and build multifamily homes. That's huge.
Wow, that's incredible. Well, Stephanie, you're mentioning multifamily homes, but there's really a changing demographic. There's a real diversity happening in Phoenix, and we've got everything from millennials to the elderly and everything in between. How does your local real estate industry, how are you flexing, how are you catering to those changing needs?
Well, I think it's interesting. You know, we kind of call it, or it looks like a dumbbell effect, right? You have the baby boomers on one side, those 55 plus, that, Arizona has kind of been known for decades to be a place where they could come, retire, stay super active, be connected. We're so close.
Totally.
Phoenix is an hour plane flight from Mexico and California and Colorado, and I mean, all over the place, right? So that part of it, we've always had that built in. I think on the millennial side, you're seeing so many other things happen, from stuff that's happening at Arizona State University, Grand Canyon University, Creighton out of Omaha is putting their medical school right in the heart of downtown Phoenix, along with Thunderbird, the graduate school. So there's a lot going on that younger end too, to attract people, hold people, keep people engaged in what's going on in the economy. And especially when we talk about where some of this money is being placed, it's not like we're just building these massive subdivisions on the outskirts of the city like we've had in the past. There is so much density happening from the core out. We're really becoming a real urban area where we haven't had that before.
John has lived here. He has deep roots here. He grew up here. I've lived here almost 14 years. And to watch the transformation just over the last, for me, 14 years, you beyond that, 10, 20 years ago, we really only had a couple different verticals and a couple different industries local here, hospitality being one really big one. And to look at the landscape now where we have multiple verticals of industry coming here, from finance to industrial to medical, technology, we are really well poised here in Phoenix, and it's super exciting.
It is. I think that we just missed really taking off with all of this as the last cycle maybe spiraled down a little bit. And I think people just kind of took a step back, waited, got their footing again, and now we're taking off like we thought we were going to continue before the market kind of had its downturn in 2008. So I think long-term people have a vision here. It's such a, we're Phoenix. We're rising out of the ashes. We're truly, that name really, really fits what's going on here, the people that are here, the opportunity that's here. We're a great place to be as far as you can be an outsider and come to Phoenix with a great idea and make it go. There's not a lot of nepotism here. There's not a lot of, hey, you haven't proven yourself here before, you're not welcome. We're a very welcoming place with a very more diverse population than we've ever had, and I think it shows.
Such exciting news coming out of Phoenix. Thank you both so much for your time today.
Absolutely. Have a great day.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back with more of The American Dream.